Berkeley fighting with you. I was like, I live in Berkeley. Berkeley is not fighting the alt-right in the streets. Now, here's how it works. The alt-right puts out flyers, and they get online, they create graphics and tweet and Facebook about that they're going to have a fight in Berkeley on like a Saturday. And then what happens is that in the surrounding area of Berkeley, people who like to fight are like, do you want to fight in Berkeley this weekend? Sure, I'd like to fight this weekend. What's it about? I don't give a shit. I just want to hit somebody, yeah. And they show up and they fight in the streets. And then the media goes, Berkeley versus the alt-right. The alt-right is fighting in the streets. And it's like, no, it's not Berkeley. Do you know how it affected the residents of Berkeley when the alt-right showed up the first time? This is how the residents of Berkeley were affected. It canceled the farmers market. That's how Berkeley was affected. There was white women in yoga pants standing at the fight going, this is bullshit! How the fuck am I supposed to get my kale, all right? What, am I supposed to get it from Whole Foods like I'm a Godfrey Lord? Jeffrey Lord one time said, Donald Trump is the Martin Luther King Jr. of healthcare. I was like, Jeffrey Lord, you are the Sean Spicer of Kellyanne Conway's. That's just math. That's just math. He was like, that's true, I am. I am the Sean Spicer of Kellyanne Conway's. And I mean, you know, I miss Spicy. Wasn't he adorable? That's how white supremacy works. White men get jobs they don't want or ain't qualified for, and they get to keep them for a long time. That dude, he was like, Sean, we have a job for you. It's press secretary. It's great as long as I don't have to talk in front of people or there aren't cameras around and I'm not good at lying. Well, we're going to give you the job anyway. Just seeing him at the press conferences like a cockroach on his back. Yes, we're all in agreement there. Jeff Sessions was once found to be too racist to be a judge in Alabama! 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 And this wasn't in the 50s or 60s, it was in the 1980s! When, like, there's black people on TV getting adopted by white people every day. Different strokes, Webster. He's like, turn on the Dukes of Hazzard. That's how he is. And look, I'm not even trying to make fun of Alabama when I say that. My dad lives in Alabama. I go to Alabama 2-3 times a year with my family. I love Alabama, but I also know that Alabama is still, in large part, leather jackets, those bullet belts like you see from the movies, got a rifle on his back at all times, big nappy afro, black braid tilted off to the side, never wears pants. Oh, he does lean to the left, yeah. There's a wicker chair in the Oval Office. He's always standing between a Black Panther and an actual Black Panther. While they play the movie The Black Panther on a loop in the background. Press conferences is short as shit. He just walks to the microphone, looks around angry, Black Power fist, walks away. And they play the blackest song in the history of all time, the theme from Sanford and Son. Bum bum ba-da, bum bum ba-da, ba-da, ba, bum bum ba-da. Can't get blacker than Red Fox and Quincy Jones. Unless Beyonce wants to jump on it. You know what I'm talking about. That's a black president even black people could be afraid of. Yes. Even the ghost of Malcolm X would be like, not by those means. I'm 172 years old. I see a black guy with a coffee cup. He's putting brown sugar in it. Lord Jesus, thank you. I've been a faithful servant. Excuse me, black man. Are you putting brown sugar in your coffee? No, it's my tea. Damn it! I want to shuffle off this mortal coil! Disappointed! The next day at Garden City, Kansas. No, I'm just kidding. Just keep going. So yeah, It's a lot of core. You know what I mean? Unlike some What's Love Got to Do with Angela Bassett era. You know what I mean? So, and I think that's great because one time she'll have to hit a dude. What did you say? Wah! Like flawless victory. Finish him. So, but I realized that Juno being lighter, the world does not always see us as being connected because she looks white to white people, not to black people. Black people are like, I see that hair and that nose. That's one of us right there. It's got a little extra kink to it. But I realized that when we walk around the world together, it's just the two of us, the world doesn't always see us as being connected, you know? And so the thing with Juno is that, like I said, she's like a little, like, but she also likes to run. And so sometimes she'll be like, Dada, can I run? And I'm like, yeah. She goes, like LeBron on the fast break. And I let her run, especially when we go to airports, because I want her to like get the wiggles out before we get on the flight. And so she'll take off running, and she'll just be like run full on. She doesn't get out of people's way. They have to get out of her way, and I love it. Because again, as a young woman, she should make the world bend to her instead of bending to the world, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, just keep running. They'll figure it out. But the funny thing is, in airports, she'll get like 20, 30 feet away from me, and people will be like, who's this little white baby running? And they'll look up for the kid's parent, but they'll see me, and they don't see me as a parent. They're like, black man, move, I'm looking for her parents. You can't be the parent, you're a different shade. That's how parenting works all the time. Move, black man. And because I'm a comedian, I'm like, oh my God, yes. Let me help you find this child's parents. Is this an Amber Alert? Is that how this works? I don't know what an Amber Alert is. Do we text Amber? I don't know what to do. Some people don't like that joke because they feel like that's cruel to do to your daughter. Look, she doesn't get that far away. And believe me, nobody ever gets that involved. They're at the airport. They're like, I don't know, maybe she's late for a baby flight. I don't know, shit. I think babies fly for free in the overhead on Spirit Airlines. I don't know how it works. So one time we were in the airport, and she takes off running. She's like 20, 30 feet ahead of me. She turns a corner, so I got to catch up to see where she is. And I turn the corner, and she's found this toy store in the airport. And this toy store has these huge inflatable Mickey Mouses. Like, they're just huge. And she sees them, and she grabs like 5 of them. And she sits them on the ground in like a semicircle. Then she sits across from them like, airport tea party! Which I didn't know was a thing. Airport tea party. But she does that, and this woman who works at the toy store goes, no, no, no! And starts snatching the Mickey Mouses from her. Like, starts pulling them. And I was like, what are you doing, lady? First of all, nobody talks to my kid that way. You don't know my kid and how I parent. We don't talk to our kid that way. You can't just yell at my kid like that. Second of all, it's a toy store in the airport. You expect nobody's gonna touch this shit? Third of all, you may not realize, but my girl is black and mixed race, and black women take the shit into the stick a lot in this country, so I don't need you teaching her that at age 3, okay? No, you can't just be yelling at her. That's not how it works. You can't, no. And fourth, you just fucked up a sale. I almost bought 5 Mickey Mouses, you understand what I'm saying? 5 overpriced airport Mickey Mouse. I would have bought 6 so they could 3 and 3 so they wouldn't fight over them. I almost headed back to the gate with 6 huge bags. Honey, I bought 6 inflatable Mickey Mouses. Because Juno kind of liked them for a sec. No, she doesn't like them now, but we have all 6 of them. Yeah, we have to leave the luggage here in the Denver airport. I'm sorry. We got to get these home. So, lady, you just fucked up a sale. You just fucked up a huge sale. You know. But I was like, in that moment, and my mom had moments like this with me, so I remember these moments. Moments when the outside world gets in the way of your family, and you figure out how to defend your family, and how to let your family know that you're on their side, no matter what happens. You know what I'm saying? And I realized in that moment that I had to defend her, but also I had to do what I'm trying to do in 2018. When racism happens to me, historically, people of color just hold it. This is true of all the hate, transphobia, homophobia, ableism. You just hold it and you have to take it home. But in 2018, I'm playing hot potato. I just toss it right back. Nope. I don't have time. I don't have time. You tell the story. So that moment, I realized I have to defend her and also toss the racism back to this lady. And so I looked down at my beautiful daughter, Juno. I said, it's okay, Juno, we have to go. Because apparently, they don't serve black people here. Ba, 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 da. Ba, 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 da, ba, da, ba.